I got a message yesterday from someone who has a soprano ukulele, a beginning player, and they said they had small hands. So they're right where they really need to be. The person wanted to know if they could play, or would it be difficult to play a concert ukulele. Would their small hands have problems playing the concert ukulele? Because of the space on the fretboard. Is there just a whole lot more room on the fretboard on a concert than a soprano? So let's look at them. Just look at them. As you can see, the concert ukulele is quite a bit larger than the soprano. And the tenor would be just about the same size, larger than the concert. So my advice was to stick with the soprano until they knew how to play the soprano pretty good. And then maybe if they want to try something else, they could move up to concert. If you're just starting out, I see no reason to get larger and smaller instruments. It seems to me you should work on the one that you have, get to where you can play it well and are comfortable with it, then move up. People can play with any size hands, can pretty much play all the ukuleles. It does take some getting used to, though, and I would advise anybody, when you're choosing your instrument to start with, follow this simple guide. Smaller hands, concert. Slightly larger hands, maybe women. Smaller hands, soprano for women and children. Slightly larger hands, bigger kids, women, concert, or men that have kind of small hands. Larger hands, tenor. And baritone. Starting out, that makes sense to me. I started out, of course, buying one of each, and then two of each, and then three of each. And let me tell you, that adds a little bit to the confusion. I mean, learning to play the instrument is tough enough, but when you're continually switching size instruments, many times I've seen in my videos where my fingers would be looking like they were in the wrong place because I was used to playing a tenor and now I'm playing a soprano. So stick with the one that's right for you. Now, if you happen to have a baritone and you have little hands and that's your only ukulele, I will permit you to go out and buy the right size for yourself. But if you already have the right size for yourself, stick with it until you get proficient. Once you get proficient and feel confident in your ukulele play, then if you decide, you can either get a larger one, say concert, if you have small hands, or you can buy another one and tune it a different way. That's a great way to get a different sound out of the same size ukulele. For example, if you have a concert, you can tune it G, C, E, A, or low G, C, E, A, or there might be another variation on those. If you have a tenor, you could tune this, and I actually have these tuned: G, C, E, A, low G, C, E, A, and D, G, B, E. So I have all the sounds, all the main sounds anyway, of ukulele with just one uke. And I don't have to keep changing the, I'm very comfortable with the fretboard. The tenor fretboard suits me really nicely. You see, I have big fingers, and to play D minor chord, my fingers barely fit on a tenor ukulele. They fit much better on the baritone. But on a soprano ukulele, I have to squeeze my fingers in there to make the D minor chord. Let's see if I can do it. Sounds pretty good to me. But in fact, there are chords that I don't even try to play on the smaller ukuleles because my big fat fingers just don't fit. But I still play these ukuleles and I like them. I just have to make adjustments. So my friend who wanted to know if they could play a concert with small fingers, you'll be able to play the concert. But I would definitely work on the soprano first and become really good at the soprano. And then if you want, move up or change the tuning. Thanks for watching.